These films were made by outside in and first year social work students at Glendower University during a week-long summer school in June 2012. They tell stories about how working together can let light into difficult situations.
Before the baby was due to be placed with us, the social worker told me that I was unfit to be a mother. He shut our file at this point and wrote "closed" on the front. Now I have a social worker who supports me with everyday life. How I'm feeling, what could be done to the house if I need it. Part of me doesn't want the help because I'm stubborn. My social worker listens to me and doesn't force help on me. She doesn't interfere, but she's always available if I need her. I can text her on my mobile if I need to, as I can't use the phone easily. I also have the support from the Deaf Society. As students, listen to service users, listen to the outside-in group at Glendower. I got involved about 12 months after my husband died. A social worker at the Deaf Society told me that Leicester was looking for service users to get involved with interviewing students. Participating at Glendower has got me going, being part of things again. We have to realise what our limitations are. It's something I can do, and if I can help you students to understand things better and what you could be dealing with, then I want to do that.
I'm a capable husband, I'm a capable father, I'm a capable colleague and friend, and I'm a capable student. What am I? Am I a husband, father, colleague, friend, student? I'm confused. I don't feel well, but I don't understand why. Help! Who? Who am I? Help! I'm confused. I just don't know who to listen to.
I can help. Don't worry, I won't be going anywhere. Try this.
I'm a capable husband again. I'm a capable father again. I'm a capable colleague and friend again. And I'm a capable student again.
I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis at 23 years old. I have just started a family. This became very volatile between my husband and I was given support from social services. However, I felt so isolated as I did not feel I was listened to. This went on for some time. My main concern was my children. I felt so torn, so deflated, a failure. My marriage was failing so rapidly, which caused tension in the family. What should I do? Where should I go? How will we survive? My condition was flaring up dramatically, and I felt I had to challenge the outside world. On my own, I started to have my joint replacements. The only support I had was my children, and my daughter became my carer at the age of 6. We lived in fear in case we became separated. Until a bright light came to my hospital bed and wanted to plan my home from hospital package. I was so shocked that finally someone has started to listen to us. Once home, my guardian angel visited. He focused on the whole family unit and listened to everyone's concerns, wants and needs. Wow, this was amazing. My children have finally gained recognition as young carers deserve. Their responsibilities were often cooking, cleaning, shopping, providing nursing and personal care, giving emotional support. Young carers often miss out on opportunities that other children have to play and learn. Many struggle educationally and are often bullied for being different. They can become isolated with no relief from the pressures at home. They are often afraid to ask for help as they fear letting the family down or being taken into care. More than half of young carers live in one-parent families, and also a third care for someone with mental health problems. This highlights that it is not only the service user who requires support, it is the children as well. With Natasha at the age of 6 years old and Jonathan 4, it was difficult trying to maintain normal routine such as childhood, studies and hobbies. Our new social worker introduced us to Barnardo's Young Carers. Through this wonderful organisation, they were able to access the following: support to use local services such as sports clubs, support groups and health centres, providing advice and emotional support, liaising with schools so that teachers can better support, providing opportunities for young carers to take a break from their caring responsibilities, education for young carers to learn more about their parents' ill or disability. After gaining this extra support, we were able to concentrate on a more positive interests such as Natasha enjoying her swimming, army cadets and still maintaining her high level of grades in school. As a result, she has achieved a full-time permanent post in HR. Jonathan has enjoyed his swimming, rugby, martial arts and received many achievement awards in the local college for his sheer determination in construction, not forgetting designing our garden. Finally, I have gained a BA Honours degree, gained full-time employment with the Welsh Assembly Government, taken the children on fabulous holidays in between surgery. I've kept myself busy helping various charities. We are so grateful for all the empathy, understanding and tools our guardian angel offered us as a family. We are still a family unit working together and achieving our own personal goals in life. On the 8th of June, Flintshire Young Carers became the first in Wales to introduce a new ID card. Requested by the young carers, this card helps explain difficult situations they have to face. A young carer who has not completed their homework or half-dressed at school will show the ID card, which provides an instant recognition to show their lives are not as straightforward as other young children.
Hello, my name's Harry. I'm a member of Outside In Group at Glendale University. Here today to talk about the problems which I've got regarding Parkinson's disease. At the time when I was being admitted to the hospital, they were dancing in the street where people were celebrating the Legion Jubilee for Our Majesty. As you see from the picture, some of the Parkinson's symptoms is tremor. Whilst they kept me in hospital, the camera was filming me 24 hours a day. After I spoke to the majority of the new neurologists walking around, there was one that turned up after everyone else and apologised for being late.
Hello Harry, sorry I'm late. I should have been with the others. Do you mind if I ask you some questions?
No, go ahead.
So, how long have you had Parkinson's for?
What's Parkinson's? I asked her a question to me about Parkinson's. She soon disappeared. Didn't ask me no more questions. And all of a sudden, the consultant came walking back on the ward.
Hi Harry, I'm sorry to tell you that you have Parkinson's. In the nature of things, the process of getting a clear diagnosis can take some time. You may know little about the condition except perhaps that at present there is no cure.
Take one of these pills 3 times a day and we will see you in a month's time.
That is when the first time I come across depression. I didn't know what to do, what to say. What happened to me and my family? Even with depression, I moved into my bedroom, TV was on, didn't want to eat or speak to anyone. This is when I first started going, I didn't want to speak to anyone or talk to anyone. I built this big wall between me and my family and friends. A lot of my friends disappeared once they found out I had Parkinson's, because they didn't like to see me in that condition. Now, eventually I got hold of the Parkinson's and I saw Walton. He told me all about Parkinson's. During one of my many visits to the hospital, I still wasn't a very happy person, still depressed and pissed off, is one way to put it. Until I met the girl in the next ward to me. She had a fit of some sort. She lost all her memory. Lost all her memory. Had a memory of a goldfish for about 3 seconds. And I thought I was doing bad. There's always someone worse than you. I was really happy about this. I could see someone what's up with me in the nicest sort of way. So I knew nothing about disabled people anyway. So I joined a little group called Wrexham Disability Forum, which I ended up chairing. And from that it grew and grew to access groups, health groups, mental groups, neurological groups. I started all these new groups from White Wrexham up. Even at one stage we were taking the council to court. Sorry, we didn't win, but we certainly made them move a lot. Brick wall which I actually built between me and my family, I started to take down. A bit at a time, but I got there. Unfortunately, during the time I lost her wife, she didn't want to play anymore. She couldn't understand Parkinson's. She went her own way. I had 2 children to go through university. I didn't know how to do it, but I managed. Even though I still worried a bit about what was going to happen to me the rest of my life. As I say, I got up, I got out. I was even travelling on buses in a wheelchair, which is quite comical some days. Used it to your advantage, I thought. So when I was at the bus stop station, all these people were there, just people with young children and parents. The bus conductor said, "No, wait you lot, this chap's coming on first." So I was first on the bus. Didn't even pay to hear the truth, it was quite good. Other times when I've actually used it to my advantages, meal times. I had a family up one day and we went out for a meal on Saturday to get breakfast, 7 of us. We went in and all the tables were full, except for one that had one spare seat left on it. So I went and sat there. Parkinson's turned on, started to shake and move around. These people moved so quickly, it was quite comical. The rest of the family, I shouted down, "Hello family, I've got a table just for us. Let's get on with it." Yeah, as I say, life goes on. I try my best at most things. Others I don't, but at least I make the street party. Queen's Diamond Jubilee. It was great.
Yes, yes. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's far too long. Robert Focus. I need to say I want to know. Yes, I did. Yes, my husband. Ah! 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 Everyone was so lucky and less helpful. Finally, gonna go and the best you have to get. When I was working at my apartment was built. Again, got something started. I had great fun using all the everything for my apartment. Therefore, something that never occurred, and now that finally I'm happy where I am. There's on the cake I arranged a big
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.